So in this video I'm going to show you some of the jobs I've been doing. Firstly, this was an important job I needed to do. My exhaust was falling to bits, and when I took it somewhere to be replaced, they wouldn't touch it because somebody had snapped a stud off in the manifold and just drilled a hole next to it and put a bolt through it, and it caused it wasn't sitting right, and so I needed to deal with it. And basically everywhere I took it, they either wanted a lot of money to deal with it, or were saying they were going to break the manifold, and it was a real headache. So I decided to deal with it myself. So I bought an exhaust off eBay, quite reasonable, sprayed it with motorbike exhaust spray so it wouldn't rust so fast. As you can see, it come with both cats. I thought it was quite a good bargain. And I bought myself some left-handed drills so that I could drill the stud out, and I proceeded to take the old exhaust off and try and fit the new one in. Drilling the stud was a pain, but as you can see, the left-handed bits were great. So the idea of the left-handed bits is that when they bite, they jolt the thread and will pull out the leftover stud. But I actually put the whole set straight through, which I wasn't expecting. What a relief that is, eh? Right, so I got the mole grips on the back, managed to move the remaining stud, pulled it out so I could reuse the original thread, which was brilliant, and then I cleaned it all up and bolted it all up with the new studs and the new exhaust, and it all went together nicely. Quite pleased with it. So hopefully, it means it's sprayed, it'll last a bit longer than a normal exhaust. So I did a bit of an inspection a few days later because I was concerned that I might be losing exhaust fumes somewhere, because I expected the light to go off on the dash, but it hasn't. You'll see later on that that's something to do with the EGR valve, and I'll show you how I'm dealing with that in a later video. So then I decided to do some more fun things. So as you can see, I changed the gear knob. I got a lot to do with the dash yet, as you'll see later on. I started making this armrest out of something I got off Amazon. I have since tidied up all these fittings. They look a lot more neater than that now, but I was quite happy with the armrest. It doesn't get in the way most of the time, and when I'm on the motorway or something, I can put it down and it makes it all a bit more comfortable, and it's a good bit of storage in there as well. I fitted these pull handles. They wasn't quite the right fit, but I think they're from a caravan, but you can pull yourself up on them, and I think they look quite neat. And then I thought I'd tackle the steering wheel. The steering wheel was twisting, it was flaky, it was bloody horrible. So I cut it all around the outside with a knife to reveal the frame underneath, and then I got some PU Gorilla glue, put that all around the steering wheel, masking taped it up completely, left it overnight, took the masking tape off, then I sanded the wheel, and it stopped all the twistiness, and then I bought a leather outer kit, and me and my partner sewing it on, and it's fantastic. And then I added some cup holders, just because I've got nowhere to put my cup at the minute until I make a centre console, which I'm working on. And it just made it a bit easier to live with, a bit more pleasant. And the stereo was doing my nut in a bit, so I decided to buy some speakers just for the front for now. And I fitted those in. That was nice and easy to do. And there's a nice little modification. I got the mats out, and I lined the back of them with some insulating material. I'd done the back of them because I didn't want to stick it to the floor, because I was worried about it holding water. And then I took the van and had the rear window tinted, because I was fed up of people looking in, and I wanted a bit of privacy, and I always like to tint my rear windows. So all in all, that was a few good jobs. So see you on the next vid.